Business San Diego.
Welcome back. Today we'd like to introduce you to Cross Canyon Ranch, a Western lifestyle brand that's been built on the belief that what you wear can have a deeper meaning. It's a product line that's created to reflect faith, pride, and values. Ben Smith joins us today to talk about Cross Canyon Ranch and the reasons why he established this unique line of hats that carry a meaningful message and mean something very personal to the people who wear them. And we got the whole studio decked out in hats today. There's no mistaking. It's Cross Canyon Ranch. Tell us, first of all, Ben, about this name and how it is that you established this company and this brand.
Yeah, so I wanted to create a brand that meant something, and I wanted the brand name to mean something as well. So Cross Canyon Ranch, every part of the name means something. The canyon, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's also a staple of the Western and iconic landscape of the West. And then ranch obviously is that Western lifestyle, your roots, and then the cross is centered around faith, and we're big on that here at Cross Canyon Ranch.
Yeah, so you get symbolism all over the place.
Yep, exactly.
On
so
the outside,
bringing it all together in one name.
Yeah.
And that's how I was able to come up with Cross Canyon Ranch.
I was going to say you get symbolism on the outside and on the inside of the hat.
Exactly,
we'll talk about that in just a second here too. Why did you decide to launch this brand and take on this business?
Man, I wanted to make a difference. You know, I serve at church, I do things in the community, but it was something that I was passionate about. I have a creative side to me naturally, but wanted to come up with a brand that I could kind of explore that creative passion of mine, but also make a difference and create conversation, and just be a little bit different than the rest of the businesses out there.
It's your way to spread the message, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the slogan that we see on this hat here, Heaven-Bound, Western Made. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, Heaven-Bound, Western Made. I would say it's our mission statement in 4 words. Heaven-bound, where you're going, Western Made, where you came from. So it's our mission statement, and one thing, there you go, put that on. So yeah,
you gotta expand it first of all.
Yep. Heaven-bound, Western Made. I think it really is just a gentle reminder of, hey, we're going through the valley, we're in the canyon, right? We're leading ourselves to the cross, and we know where we're going, but also we understand where we came from and our roots. So it's not a tagline, it's something that we believe in and stand for. So. And
so you've also decided to put a Bible verse on the inside of the hat too, right?
Yeah, so every hat, this drop specifically is going to have the Bible verse Isaiah 30:21.
Yeah.
And that is, whether you look to the right or look to the left, you'll hear a voice behind you saying, this is the way, walk in it. And so it's that gentle reminder every time you go to put a hat on or take it off, that you're never alone. And when you are walking through the valley, there's nothing to be afraid of. And you understand, it kind of ties it back to the Cross Canyon Ranch. Looking to the right and looking to the left, you have the cross and the ranch, and you're in the canyon, in the valley, knowing that you're heaven-bound, Western Made.
So is this something, the symbolism that people are really getting into? They like the fact that they're carrying that message inside there?
Yes. I've had, the amount of support, and I like the phrase purpose over product, because we are selling a product, but what's bigger than that is the community that we're building. There it is.
So, there you go.
Taking that one home with you.
It's a perfect fit.
There you go.
When you expand it to like its biggest size.
Yeah,
right
I like it. It works.
I understand. I know your background is in real estate and also in construction. So how does that industry apply to what it is that you're doing to build this business?
It applies more than I thought it would. I did construction before I did real estate, and you really have to pay attention to the details and build something that lasts, right? So I understand when I went to start this business, I wanted to build a strong foundation. And every house is built on a big, strong foundation.
Absolutely.
So, and then real estate, I always knew I was going to get into real estate, and helping people is part of that. And understanding their wants, their needs, and guiding them the whole way, and maybe guiding them something around a corner that they might not know.
Great story.
And so it really ties back into the brand. Also, just never being afraid of the unknown.
Okay, so we got to leave it there. Thanks so much for your time, and thanks for the hat.
Yep.
Shop CrossCanyonRanch.com is the website for more information. We'll be right back.